beloved. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a channeled reading for you using the tarot and my Blue Messiah Oracle deck. I don't know who I'm reading for yet, but I'm just going to do a freestyle to see what Spirit wants you to know at this time. The year a lot has happened already. The energy is moving quite quickly, but you might be experiencing it as if the energy is almost slowed down. Maybe you felt like you've been trying to figure out, are you stuck? Are you just at a pause? Are you just at a precipice? It's just the energy of this time. Okay. Lots of things being put into place, settling into its optimal position so that you can begin to see how those seeds grow in the months to come. So I'm bringing you this message just to share with you what Spirit wants you to know at this time as you experience yourself in this great shift. And I do hope that you care enough about how you feel, that you understand the value of your place in this universe, that how you feel matters, that your energy matters, that you are doing what you need to do to massage your mind, your thoughts, your responses, and your energy into that place where you are experiencing your reality and yourself from the 5D perspective. I hope that you are not still stuck, struggling with the old programming of fear. But wherever you find yourself, those of you who have already declared that you want to shift into a higher perspective experience, higher, more spiritual frequency as you navigate this human experience, where you are on your journey and your path is simply to guide you towards that next step and that next step and that next step that gets you there. But if you are not there, if you're finding yourself still very, very much in the cycle of mental bondage, which creates a spiritual disease, where you're still wrestling with, if you're finding yourself experiencing a frequency war between the 3D, the fear-based frequencies, and the 5D collective unconditional love, the frequency, the God frequency, if you're finding yourself internally and externally, if you can see that conflict and you're wrestling between those two, it will be very, very uncomfortable for you at this time. Some of you might have noticed that something shifted within you, where you are no longer goal orientated in the way that you used to be, where your whole life is not about that thing that you need to obtain, that position, that status that you need to obtain, but where you are finding yourself aware of the fact that you want to live a life of abundance and well-being, whilst at the same time it being built on the foundation of goodness, of love, of fulfillment. So there's a lot of stillness that people are being called to at this time. And you will find that you feel stuck or you feel at a pause when your guidance system is basically automatically switching things off for you so that you can just take a look at where you are and redirect if you need to. It doesn't matter what anybody is doing to you in the world. It doesn't matter who comes at you with what action and who says what and who's doing what in the world. The only thing that matters is your response. And your response is going to depend on where you are vibrationally. So that needs to be, if I was in your physical shoes, that would be my focus. That is more important than trying to figure out where everybody's at in the world around you, because with this shift, everybody is in their own bubble. And it doesn't really matter where they are. It only matters where you are. Your responses is your declaration in your kingdom, in your empire, which is your life, your reality, and the life and the life force that is you, that echoes into the various timelines, into the future, that which you call the future, that which you call the past, and all that is you. So let's take a look at who Spirit wants me to read for. I'm going to channel for those of you experiencing a love crossing. Okay, so you don't have to be with this person but you can. You're either in a relationship where some questions have come up, or you're facing certain challenges and you don't quite know how to best respond to them. You could be in separation from this person, or you could not even have had a relationship with them, but there is a soul tie or a soul connection, and you know that this connection is profound in your experience and your evolution for whatever reason. Whatever it may be for you, if you are here to find clarity and to receive answers about that, that's what I'm going to be channeling for you. And then I'm also going to do a bonus message at the end of the reading for those of you who are deliberate in your spiritual journey, in your process of evolution and awakening, and would like to receive guidance from Spirit to understand how to best line up with what processes to do, what exercises you can do to support yourself on this journey for your highest good. So if you're interested in that, just stick around to the end. Okay, who am I reading for? Taurus. Okay, welcome Taurus. If you are new to my channel and you've stumbled on this video, I hope that you enjoy the energy, and if you find that it resonates with you, that you choose to become a part of the community. If not, if it's not for you, if it doesn't resonate with you, if it doesn't sit right with you, then just swiftly move along. If you're returning, it's always good to have you here. Welcome back. I hope that you are being kind to yourself during this time, and that you are focusing yourself into the present as much as is possible, because that's the only thing that matters. Tomorrow is not promised, and today is everything. So Taurus, let's take a look. What is it that Spirit wants to share with you today when you find this video? Okay, the archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. We give thanks. I give thanks to my guides and keepers, your guides and keepers, for allowing me to channel these messages for you. For the protection and the guidance of our ascended masters, protecting us always from our own limitations and gently guiding us towards our personal power every step of the way. You've entered a sacred space, and I always ask that you settle into your intuition, ask your guides and keepers to guide you. If this message is for you, it will resonate without a doubt, and if it doesn't, don't try and make it fit. Okay. If it triggers, that's where your work begins. Okay. So I was talking to you about fear, about the power you have right now to choose the timeline that you experience your life upon, the frequency upon which you get to experience your existence. and the dimension through which you perceive your reality determines whether you are experiencing yourself through your self-imposed hell or through your self-imposed heaven. You are so much more powerful than you think. You are the creator of your reality, and I cannot say that enough. And yes, Spirit confirms, you will not let fear stop you this time. You will not let fear stop you this time. Some of you might be a little bit nervous about whether or not you are where you want to be. You are always exactly where you, in the perfect place, at the perfect time, where you want to be on your path right now. You are always divinely guided. You are not here to earn your worth or your position the way that has been taught through religion, that only if I am good enough do I maybe earn a position in heaven, and only if I am bad do I earn a position in hell. No, you get to choose that by choosing your frequency. Okay, what else, Spirit? I'm just hearing the word power, 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 power. And childhood treasures resurface. Childhood treasures resurface. This could come through to you. This could be hopes and dreams you may have had, reconciliations in bloodlines and families, reconciliation with aspects of your history that you were unfamiliar with, the gifts and the medicine and the magic in your bloodlines that might have been forgotten or lost, so rediscovering that. Childhood friendships and relationships, them coming round full circle in a beautiful and profound way. Okay, take it as it resonates. So Taurus, I'm going to look at what is happening in this connection. The connection that you are thinking of. What Spirit wants you to be aware of. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What is happening for this Taurus in this love crossing? If you are not in a love crossing and you are in a happy, satisfying relationship, why are you here? Don't look for issues. Don't look for things. You are happy. Just accept that. Just embrace that. People need to stop exposing themselves to things that they don't want in their lives. Do you know that when you look at something, as a spiritual healer, when I do cleansings, when I do energy healing, or I do house cleansings, or I do that sort of spiritual work, the most important part of what I do, whether it is remote viewing or whether I'm there in person, is I look at what is happening beyond the 3D. I look at it, and the moment that I look at it, it already loses most of its power. The rest is easy. And this is what many people don't realize, is we expose ourselves to so many things. We watch things that obviously make us uncomfortable or trigger us into a negative, into a emotional place that is negative, that is not comfortable, that activates unwanted emotions, and we still force ourselves to watch it. We watch the news and all the bad things happening in the world, and if we just looked at our present reality around us and we looked for it, we would notice there's a lot more good things happening around us than we even realize, because we are calibrated to all of the negativity. We are not selective about the conversations, the tables we sit around. When I'm at a table and the frequency of that conversation and that interaction is negative, I leave the table. Because I know I'm creating my reality with everything that I focus on and I give energy to. If I see something on social media that immediately activates my guidance system to say, ugh, this doesn't sound right, or this is not nice, or this is not where I'm at. I don't waste my time to comment and tell the person how wrong they are. You're already involved. You've given that energy. It doesn't matter how wrong you think you are. You've fueled their agenda and their perspective, as opposed to diffusing it in your reality. And you will bump into more people like that have conflict with your values. Scroll past. Be selective about what you give your energy to. You are a powerful creator, and you create with your focus. Okay. Right. Thank you, Spirit. Splitting the deck. So what is happening in this relationship? Oh, there's been a tower moment. A tower moment is something that happens that is a surprise, comes out of nowhere, that breaks everything wide open. And it really challenges and exposes the ego. It exposes the just what most people would prefer to keep hidden. I think that this person has revealed to you, or through some experience, a vulnerability, a perceived weakness has been revealed to you, and you've seen a side of this person that you are now wondering if that is who this person, if this is still somebody that you want to be involved with. Because this tower is in the reverse. For some of you, this could have meant that this has been, whatever's happened here has created a collapse in this connection. But let's see. Because what's been shown to me is, somebody's been left out in the cold here. You didn't expect this from this person. This is not behavior that you expected. What else? You thought that you were headed for marriage, or for celebration, for joy. Now that could be different. Like, for some of you, that vision is traveling together, merging your lives with one another. For some of you, that could be integrating families, or building family relationships, taking the relationship to that level where it just becomes a support system that is solid. For some of you, this is moving in together. For some of you, this is marriage. Take it as it resonates, but you envision this connection moving towards celebration. Taurus, what Spirit is saying is, yes, you did invest a lot here, and you did overlook a lot in order to manifest the outcome that you want in this connection. And you feel blindsided by this, by what's happened here, by their behavior, by their actions. And you've had to shut it out until you can figure out what's really going on here. Is this still something worth investing in? Where you just feel disillusioned? Are you a fool? Spirit is saying, when you manifest for a particular outcome, there is a subtle difference between being in a place of appreciation and of valuing somebody because they are worth valuing. That means you take in the fullness of them, their shadows and their light, and you value them in their fullness, even if that does not fit your picture. What a lot of people do is that they try to focus, to see only what they want to see in the person, and they avoid and ignore at all costs anything that is not wanted by them, that they don't like. That is not the vibration or the frequency of unconditional love. And they do that because they want to make this person fit into their picture, I want to see you. I want to manipulate the energy so that you can only be what I need you to be or want you to be, so you can fit in that picture frame next to me. And what you don't know, and what most people don't know, is that that is the fine line between creation, which you can call beautiful magic, which you can call light magic, and what they call dark magic, which is known as witchcraft. And people think only witches perform witchcraft. It doesn't matter who you are. You can be in church, you can be in the mosque, you can be as religious as you like, you can be a saint, you can be hidden in a temple, in a monastery somewhere as a nun, whatever. When we need to have things look a particular way so that we can like it and love it, and so that we can respect it, and so that we can honor it, that is manipulation. We're trying to manipulate the elements. I'm trying to manipulate you by only pointing out what I want to see in you and what I want, because I'm hoping you're going to be more of that. And what every person wants, including you, is to be loved for all that you are. It is your greatest internal battle, is that you struggle to love yourself in your fullness. That there is nothing wrong with you except that you judge by certain parts of your personality and your character and who you are based on a perception of good and bad. You understand? And that is where people go wrong with manifestation. I want you, if this resonates with you, I want you to go back and listen to it again, because that is a powerful, powerful nugget. So you expected that this connection would move into that place where you get to celebrate the next level of this connection, and you feel really robbed by that. And what's happened is now you've got two people in the energy of the Nine of Pentacles, which is, I'm just going to focus on building my stability. You've got two people who are now not focused on lifting one another, but this was supposed to be something that adds value to my stability, and it doesn't, so it doesn't fit here. I'm going to focus on the things that do add value to my stability. And my advice would be, if this resonates with you, because I do feel there's a mirroring here, don't try and stack up, the coins based on what you retrieve from your external experiences. Do this work internally. Build your sense of stability in your relationship with yourself here. And you're going to have to be very honest with yourself about this, Taurus. This message is probably not going to be received well by many. But if it can just resonate with one, this is a massive breakthrough if you can take this on board. This is quite a schooling from the universe, Taurus, but this is a massive breakthrough if you can take this on board. I want to clarify some of this. What is this? I just want to write this down because I forget. Because I channel, so when I'm done channeling, it's gone. Taurus, I want to get some more information about this. What is this tower moment about? What happened here? Can you give me more information on this? All right. Someone was afraid to make a commitment. I think you were aware of these commitment issues, and I think that What Spirit is saying, what you might not have been giving much attention to, is the fact that you too have commitment issues. And you don't see yourself in that way fully, but trying to find someone that is willing to work through their commitment issues and to overcome them is an indirect way that you are trying to overcome your own, and it doesn't work that way. This is because someone spent a lot of time in their head daydreaming and reminiscing on past experiences, what this could be, and they could not move beyond how, no matter how beautiful the daydream would start, it would eventually, in their imagination, turn into a horror story, because that's been their experience in the past. This person was doing the same thing with you, seeing in you the potential to be everything that they haven't, that is not what they've experienced in the past, and putting the weight of healing that wound on you. And it's not fair. It doesn't work that way. You know, they say the best way to get over somebody is to what? Get underneath or on top of somebody else. It's such nonsense. You come into a new situation with such baggage that you don't see the situation for what it is, but only for what you need it to be. And you end up hurting the person, dishonoring them and yourself, and you rob yourself of a beautiful opportunity. Because if that person is sent by the universe to absolutely be everything that you need, that soft place to fall, you will only realize that once you've lost it and you're in a better place where you have the clarity to actually see it. And I feel that that's what's happened here. This person knew that you wanted a commitment, that you deserve something solid, and they were hoping that they would get to that place. But for some reason it didn't happen. And it's because this person is very, very ruled by their emotions, and not in a way that they are supposed to be, which is from an empowered place, from a fear-based place. Okay. If the roles are reversed, take it as it resonates. You know who this is in the story. Okay. And if you want it to serve you, you will be brutally honest with yourself. All right. You've had to surrender. You've had to surrender to the universe that I need to just let this go now. I need to let go of the ideas, of the way that I always choose to do things. I need to surrender to Source, to the universe, to my guides, because something has gone wrong here. I did not see this coming. I did not expect this, and this is meant to be a learning curve. So you've surrendered, and in that surrender, the universe has repelled this person from your experience. Okay. And this relationship has not moved up the scale in the way that you've wanted, has not elevated in the way that you hoped, because of the inability because of someone's inability to be honest with themselves. You know what's interesting? I'm channeling and I'm receiving the messages, and for some reason I'm stumbling over my words. You might have noticed that most of the time, and this is the energy that I'm picking up. It's as if the truth, the clarity that I'm wanting to express is struggling to come through. Communication was an issue here, and let me tell you something. People can only be as honest with you and as transparent with you as they are willing to be with themselves. There is a lot of fear that has been the fuel behind choices here. Somebody's fear. Okay. So it is time for you to be home, to give that sense of home, sense of security, sense of that warm place, that comforting place that you offer to people in a relationship, to yourself. That's what needs to happen here. I feel like this relationship was manifested before the energy grid was filled in with the right energy. You know, when we try and skip the part where we first become stability and we establish happiness and we have a sense of falling in love with ourselves, we try and skip that hard work by finding someone to fall in love with. And maybe if I offer them that, because I know they're probably also trying to skip it, if I offer it to them, then they get it from me and they don't have to create it for themselves, and vice versa. And it never works. If this message resonates with you, Taurus, please comment and let me know. I love to hear from you guys. The universe adores you and is always guiding you towards your highest good. It doesn't matter where you are right now. You are getting ready to be ready. Okay? And every step that you take benefits the greater good. Every step that you take in the, forward, it benefits the whole. And I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you appreciated, I'm still stumbling over my words, appreciated the energy. I won't be surprised if in the bonus message the throat chakra comes through. If you'd like to get a personal message, a personal reading, or to get spiritual life coaching and guidance from me, taking a closer look into your situation, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do what is best for you. Okay. If you're not sticking around for the bonus message, it was good to have you. Love and light, and I'll see you next time. Right, let's move on. What is the spiritual message, the bonus message that you would like to offer my Taurus collective? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What is the message? Vibration. The question that came into my mind was that many of you are going, there are many of you out there asking the question, how do I overcome my fear? How do I overcome my fear? Redirect your vibration. Focus on things that help you to feel and to see the opposite of fear, which is love, faith, abundance, vibration. That is your message. Beautiful card. Just take a look at that for a moment and just pay attention to what it activates inside of you. Look at how you are connected to those orbs. When I started the reading, it was about all that you are in all these lifetimes and in all these various existences, all that you have been in every relationship that you've ever been. Look at that. Everything that you are connected to. Look at how it comes out from the heart space and the head. It's exactly what we've been talking about in this reading. You're creating your relationships, your experiences as you go along with your vibration. Manifesting it with your vibration. The higher your vibration, the more light you hold. Okay? The higher your vibration, the more light you hold. Everything in the universe vibrates at different frequencies. These vibrations separate you from the unseen realms of your life. But the higher your vibration, the closer your connection to these other dimensions, which support your evolving nature. It is also the highest state of this vibration that allows you to change form or transition to these dimensions. You see? That's exactly what we were talking about. If you want to move from a personal hell to experiencing your life as your reality as a heaven, you want to shift. You want to transition to another dimension, from the 3D to the 5D, for example. Your vibration is your own unique frequency or energy signature. It is a culmination of the many life experiences you have had. Each time you transcend limitations and ascend to greater awareness and consciousness, your body reacts to the faster vibrating cells. The speed of your vibration determines the level of light emanating from your soul. When you raise your vibration, you become invisible to the lower vibrations around you and attract only loving, supporting energies. Do you hear that? If you don't like the energy of the people coming into your experience, or the energies that you are receiving, you want to elevate to a higher vibration so that you do not manifest, attract, and bump into those lower vibrational frequencies. So when you raise your vibration, you become invisible to lower vibrations around you and attract only loving, supporting energies. Dear one, your vibrational state is what determines your way of life. When people come to me because they have a negative entity attached to them, I do not do a cleansing unless they commit to doing the process of elevating their vibration and frequency. Because I explain that is a relationship. You're not a victim to it. You must be in a place where you are compatible to those entities so that they can develop the relationship with you to be a part of your world and your reality. And only when you shift in your frequency and your vibration do they no longer exist in the dimension that is your reality. You understand? Remember, your vibration is influenced by your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and how well you take care of your soul's vessel. When you are in alignment with your soul, you are continually nourished by spirit, and life flows with ease and harmony. The chakra that you want to give attention to here is all your chakras. You want to rebalance all of your chakras. Get some energy work done to help you to clear them out, to elevate them, to heal them. Observe your thoughts. What did I say? I can't make this up. Observe your thoughts. They have the potential to become your reality. Write down what you most think about each day and unravel the patterns of what you attract into your space. A process that would be helpful with this as well is breath work. If you were to breathe into each of your chakras, take into account the color of the chakra and breathe. Envision that breath is that color. Breathing into your root chakra, it is red. You're breathing in the red breath into that space, and you're feeling that energy in that space. Holding that breath and then releasing anything that doesn't feel right in that area. Any tension, any negative emotion, just releasing it. You just do that for a few seconds, and then you move up to the belly chakra and up and up and up until you get to the crown. And an affirmation that will be really, really helpful for you to repeat as you are doing this process is, I am a vibrational magnet for prosperity, blessings, great health and abundance in all areas of my life. If this is an exercise or process that you want to welcome and take on board, it is simple and is most definitely going to help to get you into that place that you want to be, to make your work, your process, your journey much easier. Please comment with this affirmation and declare it. I am a vibrational magnet for prosperity, blessings, great health and abundance in all areas of my life. Beloved, it was good spending time with you. As I said, if you want to get hold of me to help you and support you on your journey, you can do so. My email is in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light. Chat to you guys next time. Bye now.